And now it's next time.
Okay.
Wow. Ain't that cool?
Jeez,
That's cool.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I
Feels like
rapid-fired that one on you.
Zinker, it was last time 10 seconds ago. That was amazing.
Yes.
Man, how time flies.
What is
Anyways,
the last time, Derek?
So, I'm pretty sure the reason that Starbucks stuff is so expensive is because we have to waste so much. We're not part of the corporate, like their whole corporate thing, so like we can't take like their app or anything like that. But what I have learned is, and like it's not, we're probably not as like, we don't have like their full menu either, like what they a normal Starbucks would have. But anyways, we waste so much stuff.
Right.
For a second, I thought it crashed because like I didn't hear you say anything for a while, and I just like panically moved my mouse, and then you said something.
Derek, you gotta know that I actually listen to you when you talk, unlike you who interrupts me all the time. No, it's actually
Anyways,
what is probably kind of ironic. It's actually switched, I think, recently, where you interrupt me all the time, and then I have to be like, Derek.
It's possible.
Derek.
Well, to be fair,
Derek.
in my defense, it's because there's lag sometimes. There's sometimes there's really bad lag
That's
too,
true.
where like I'm talking and then you like go to start, or like and like I just have not finished, or like I haven't even heard you start yet. Or just like we both try to say something at the same time, or I say something and then you try to say something, but on your end it comes off as we're saying something at the same time, and it sounds like I just continue because I had already started saying something.
Yes.
Anyways, we waste a lot of stuff. When we make a pot of coffee, it's only good for 2 hours. Then we have to dump it. I dump a lot of coffee because like if someone wants a specific like type of coffee brewed, then like I have to specifically brew it just for them. And then like if no one else just happens to order that coffee in the next 2 hours, like I made an entire pot just for them.
Nice.
There was a real sad point where someone brought a reusable cup, and they wanted a strawberry refresher in the reusable cup, and I had to make a strawberry refresher, pour it in a different like disposable plastic cup like we normally would give. I had to pour it into that, hand it to her, and be like, I can't pour it in your cup, but you can pour it from this cup into your cup.
Wow.
Because
Why?
I'm not allowed to pour it. I'm not allowed to pour it into her cup. It's against health code, I guess.
Oh.
Because it's again, and she had a Starbucks cup. It's like literally a reusable cup from Starbucks. That's for the purpose of putting Starbucks cup. It's because I think it's because if she didn't clean her thing properly or anything like that, and then like she got sick because of something that was part of her cup, and I poured a drink in there, it could reflect bad on us because she got a drink from us that made her sick. That was her own doing, but we don't have a way of proving it was her own doing. That would be my guess.
What? That doesn't make sense. None of what you just said made any sense at all.
All I know is I was told it's against health code and I can't do it, so I had to waste an entire cup. So I had to basically waste the cup so she could use her reusable cup, which completely eliminates the purpose of the reusable cup. It just, if anything, it makes it worse because that reusable cup is made of plastic, so that's just plastic that's been wasted.
I don't know who told you this, but whoever did has to be a fucking idiot. Because there are other places with a reusable cup that pour their fucking drinks in a reusable cup.
I know that, Zinker. I'm just telling you, this is what it might also be because we're not official Starbucks. That's just what the health code is. I cannot do anything about that. There are lots of things at my work I cannot do anything about that don't make sense. Yes.
Bug's not very effective against fighting? Is that...
Yeah.
Really?
That's always been the case.
Really?
They're both not very effective against each other.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But no, because Scrafty's weak to bug type.
No, he's normally weak. It just does normal damage against him. Your silence speaks volumes.
No, I'm checking. I'm checking this. Oh, okay. I guess so. Wow. That's one of those weird ones I just don't know. Like, I didn't know for a very long time that water was regularly effective against electric. It's just...
Really?
Yeah.
That comes up
I never
so
used
often.
it. Because I never used it because I just, fuck is this? What is that thing? Ah! It's gonna blow up. I don't know what to do. Put to sleep. He's mad, too. It's a barrel. B8. Oh, you're just looking. Okay, well.
He's mad.
He's mad, he's got a tail, and I'm not sure what the fuck he is. But I'm weirdly turned on right now.
Let's see, what else do I waste?
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that we just have to get rid of. Just because like when we open something, it has like a set amount of time before, like a set amount of days or whatnot before we have to get rid of it.
I like to imagine you walk into work like one day, and they're just like, here, I need you to constantly throw out 1 cup every minute, and this is just your job for the day. And you're like, okay, I guess.
Zinker, that could very well be the case where I just walk in and they're like, we just need you to just dump all the stuff from that's gone bad, and I'm just there perpetually because there's always something that's gone bad.
I believe it.
There was a case earlier today where there were two containers of things in a row that I pulled out of the fridge and looked at their date and I was like, oh, I have to get rid of this. And then it's also annoying because like it makes things take longer because I pull something out because it's now past its date and I'm like, well, I have to get rid of this. Now I have to get another one. And then I have to label it. And other people are waiting and angry because of it.
I like imagining as you throw it out, I'm like, well, rip you, starving African kids. Or like,
Zinker,
African kids.
Zinker, I was eating with one of my coworkers yesterday, and he was like during my break, and because we have a cafeteria where we get fed for free, because they have 700 plus employees, and I guess they don't want it, it's easier for them to just feed us there. We have employees whose jobs are solely just maintaining or like making food for employees.
That's cool.
There's so many. It's interesting working at a place without so many people. By interesting, I mean I still hate it. Anyways,
okay.
I was eating with one of my coworkers, and like he got just mac and cheese, like a big plate full of mac and cheese. He ate most of it, and he had like literally one like forks full left, and he was like, I can't finish this last forkful. I'm just too full. And I looked him like straight in the eyes and I was like, there's a kid in Africa who's just died of starvation because you didn't eat that.
That's not even fucking true. What are you gonna do? Box it up and send it to the African child? By the time he gets it, he'll die. He'll already be dead. Jesus,
that's my favorite. That's like one of my favorite things to make fun of. Is just when parents would always be like, their kids starving elsewhere in the world, to try to make you eat something, because it's such a dumb. Yeah, there are people starving in the world, and yeah, it's sad, but it's such a dumb rationale to eat something right now.
Hey, it's Dunsparce. Hey, Dunsparce.
But that's that's one thing I do enjoy doing to people is if they don't. I like making fun of that to people. Oh, it really is Dunsparce.
It's Dunsparce, yes. There's real Pokemon in this as well as new Pokemon. That's one of the things I tend to not like in Pokemon games. When it mixes old Pokemon with the fan Pokemon. In general, I'm just usually not a fan of fan Pokemon in general. Although, you know.
You said in general twice.
Okay. In general. That's how in general it is, Derek. It's just like super in general. It's past the regular set of generals and gone to a new level of general.
Inside general.
Okay,
for
that
great
killed him.
Low rate you can get online.
Well, yeah, the experience. It's still good. I'm just kind of mad Dunsparce randomly knows to roll out. I don't even think it learns roll out this early.
Yeah.
I don't think it learns roll out normally. How does it roll on its side? Yes.
Yeah.
Does it do?
It's not gonna roll forward. It's not gonna roll long ways.
I would see it do that actually. Ooh, what's this thing? Tonami. It's like a bat. It's like the fucking bat Digimon, but purple.
I don't know Digimon.
It's the yellow one, the Pokemon. You must have saw it when we did Digimon Worlds. The flying one that we kept talking to, and that one that wasn't the correct Digimon game I wanted had a little horn on it. This one doesn't have a horn on it, but yeah.
Is he like the poster child for Digimon?
He's one of them, yeah. He's not Agumon, but you know.
Okay, I probably saw it. I've probably seen him before. I used to have Digimon pinball. Sorry, a Digimon pinball machine.
It's the winged yellow one. Like, you gotta know what that means.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably.
Anyhow, Tonami is just a purple version of that with no horn and a tail. What is that? Grozard? Oh, that's... It's just a head sticking out of the ground. He's like Diglett if Diglett had a neck. This is Diglett with a neck. Do I catch this one?
Diglett's all neck.
No, I don't, because I know
Diglett just is a neck.
Yeah, well, no, Diglett's just a head. This guy has a neck and a head and ears. And I really want to use him, but I already have members on the team, so I'll pass for now. That's sad. I mean, I could break it, but I already know there's another Pokemon coming up I'm going to want to use, so... I guess I just won't use Grozard. Even though he looks to be a ground-type Pokemon. Okay.
God, I really hope I'm still not working at this place by the time fall hits, because then I'll have to make pumpkin spice things.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to stop that. Derek, you'll have to live life knowing you made a pumpkin spice latte. No, there's nothing you can do. You're gonna have to make
I'll get a new job. I'll be like on the shoot, like filming something. I'll be like, Derek, we need you in craft services to start making pumpkin spice lattes for the cast, and I'll be like,
Derek, I would find it fucking hilarious if you quit the job. You got your dream job of working with colors or whatever, and somehow, some way you get in, and on your first day of work, you have to make a pumpkin spice latte. Oh,
I don't want that. I have to. The old head of the program sent me a job, or sent me a link to or he sent an email out to alumni for an opening at Marvel, for a junior colorist. So I'm gonna apply that. That's cool.
Could work at Marvel.
It wouldn't be anywhere. It wouldn't be anywhere near here, but that's probably West Coast material, but
is it Connecticut?
Oddly enough,
that's exactly where Marvel wants its next movie to be.
Oddly enough, it's actually just a job in Marvel, Connecticut. It's at a laundromat.
It's at a laundromat.
Working to maintain colors in shirts.
Yeah. Nice, Derek. This is just gonna take a solid year, because he threw rock types in, and I don't have any.
I've been practicing my improv at work too.
Rock type's such an annoying type of Pokemon to deal with so early on.
Those were words, I'm sure.
Rock type is such an annoying Pokemon to deal with early on, is what I said.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah. Well, it's about that time we go on to the next episode. So, yeah.